well within range.
He's a strong player. For a first-year player, he's aggressive, he's hard at the ball, and he's very strong.
Oh, he's fantastic. Used the ball so well, left and right, and breaks tackles for a player. He plays like he's played for 10 years.
Playing his 19th game of league football. He's got 10 goals this season. Nice looking kick. Just misses to the right. Ineligible for the Rising Star Award. It would have been a certainty. Got himself in a spot of bother earlier in the year and got some points. Can't win the award.
So the ball comes towards Henderson, who went up before acceptances and gives the free kick away. No, he gets the free kick.
High contact now. Not even looking at the footy.
Okay, against Connors, who had the umpire. As Henderson kicks poorly, straight to post. Who's dealt with by Grigg and will get 50 metres for the trouble. Margin 54 points. Much more competitive Richmond in this third quarter. Margin was 57 at half-time, so they've gained 3 points on the Blues in this quarter. As post handballs off to Connors. Kicks to a congested forward 50. Big pack up. Oh, good mark. No, not paid. Gibbs. Well tackled by Reebok, but he got it off to Jamison to Bauer. Now to Armfield. The Blues run it out of defence. Scotland now. From the back pocket, it's got plenty of time. Wide to the wing and out on the full, so it'll come back in. Richmond free kick.
How's Cousins down there, Andy Marr?
Say that again, Quarters.
How's Ben Cousins down there?
Yeah, he's just sitting on the bench. He half joked to the doc as he walked past us that I thought it was going to be the leg that was going to get me off the ground, not this. So he's in pretty good spirits for a man who's been through the wars.
Delidio bangs it to the 50. And a mark taken by Bauer. Off to Armfield. To Simpson. Not a lot on offer, so he does a U-turn. Goes back into defensive 50.
Does that count as a Richmond forward 50 entry?
That's a good question. Quite sure. Don't think so. Jamison has the ball. So into the last seconds of this third quarter. There's Ben Cousins. And a small victory to the Tigers in this term. They'll take it after a horror first half. It's the Blues by 54 points, 14-17 to 7-5. Much better performance, Matthew, from the Tigers in that term.
Oh, it was, and they had 18 long kicks for the whole first half, and they had 14 in that second quarter, that third quarter. Sorry, their efficiency rose as a result of it, and a real positive quarter for the Tigers in the third.
It's the Blues by 54. I'm not sure whether Brett Ratton would be overly pleased with that third turn. They got outscored by the Tigers to the tune of 3 points. Nevertheless, they have a very, very healthy 54-point lead at the last change. 14-17 plays 7-5. Judd leads the way, and Scotland with 22 apiece for Carlton. Connors has 25 for Richmond. Andy Marr.
Quarters, what wouldn't Ben Cousins be the story? He's been such a big story since he left the West Coast Eagles and before that. And we know that his story is going to be told pretty soon, and the footy world's going to be watching it. Well, perhaps there's been another chapter written in it today, or another segment for it today, because he's been such a compelling feature out there today. We think that he may have a broken leg. We're not sure about that. Certainly got some severe bruising on that calf, but this is where we think he at the elbow, and this is what's forced him off the ground in that third quarter, which is kind of funny when you think about it, because if he has got a broken leg, it wasn't that got him off the ground. He has been such a vocal factor down on the bench, and with these Richmond players. I know a lot of Richmond people think that there's a role for him to play around this place if this is to be his last year. He's very committed to this team at the moment. Perhaps he does know that his time's almost up, but he is having an absolute crack out there today, and pretty brave stuff from Ben Cousins this afternoon.
Thanks, Andy. 18 disposals for Cousins and a goal in that third quarter.
Usually the assistant coaches will speak to the players first, but Brett Ratton straight out to the team. He didn't allow the assistants to speak initially because he was really disappointed with that third quarter. Richmond kicked 5 goals 2 to the Blues 4 goals 5. Carlton didn't use the ball as well and allowed Richmond to run and carry the football. So 54 points currently. They'd want to win this quarter quite convincingly to give themselves some confidence moving forward into a big game next week and leading into the finals.
Yeah, 2 games remaining for the Blues are against Geelong at Etihad Stadium and Fremantle at Subiaco. So big finish coming up for the Blues. 2 hard matches before the finals.
Dragged it in. He dragged it in.
And we start with a free kick going Richmond's way to be taken by Martin.
Play on. You, mate.
Kicks in the revolt direction and almost a mark to Graham. Jamieson got it to Scotland. Not for long. There's Collins. Bit of skill there. Couldn't quite get the handball off. That comes to Armfield. Handball's on to Bauer. He goes for a dash. And that's a good kick. And he finds Waite. He's run hard from the 50 to present on the wing. Waite short to Simpson. Kicks to Carazzo, who pumps it long to a one-on-one. Coming in from the side is Waite. Oh, bad breakdown there. He was on Waite, but he couldn't make the most of it. He missed a mark he should have taken. King backs himself. Off to Edwards. Kicks towards Revolt. Kept his feet. Taken by Collins. Back to Newman and kicks in the Revolt direction. He's got to battle this with Bauer. The boundary line beats them both.
You're spot on, Quarters, with that Waite mark. He should have swallowed that up, but that was Gordis, who's number 33, first game, a completely lost touch. And the work rate of Waite, he got away with one there, Gordis.
Great tap out of his, or spoiled by Tuck it was. Graham, straight to Murphy though. Judd, now Scotland, can relieve the pressure for the Blues. From half-back he kicks to the lead of Henderson, who marks backward of the wing. There's Aaron Joseph with a right ankle problem. Let's hope that doesn't keep him out of the September action. Henderson there got himself into an awful spot. He's done some promising things, but lets himself down occasionally. He had 14 disposals, 7 marks, kicked 3 goals too, all came in the first half. Hampson wins it down. Chance for Hadley. Armfield, well tackled by Edwards, who's tried hard. And a bounce. Half fought for the Tigers. There's Ben Cousins still on the ground. Still looks to be troubled by that leg injury. As Hampson to Murphy. Oh. Kick comes forward to Henderson. This time he handballs off quickly to Betts. Open forward line. This is how Carlton have tried to manufacture it all day. Beautifully done. Great kick to Waite. Good chase by Gordis, but Waite is able to kick the goal from 10 metres. Four goals to Jared Waite this afternoon. And the margin back out to 60 points.
A couple of matchups here that I'm not too sure about in the Richmond defence. Shane Tuck's been playing on Henderson. Tuck's one of the best ball winners they've got in the last couple of weeks. Hardwick's moved him back, and Gordis, he's just out of his depth playing it in the last line on Jared Waite.
But Henderson, in fairness to Tuck's, hardly touched the ball in the second half.
Yeah, I just think that Tuck, I think there's other players who, in terms of the clearance work and getting the ball forward, Tuck's one of your better players. And I think that, I'm not sure, you wouldn't be playing Tuck next year. They've just re-signed him. I'm not sure that he'd be seen as a defender moving forward.
Averaging 26 disposals and 5 clearances a match this year. Cousins to Morton, who gets it back to Cousins. Handballs to King. Out wide to Asprey. We'll have a throw in. Half forward line. Tigers into attack. They're down by 10 goals. Richmond's last 2 matches. Little consequence now, obviously. Some of the young players just starting to feel the pinch.